Hey, next step people, I just noticed this house behind us come up on the weekend for sale, and I thought it'd be kind of interesting to some of you. Basically, when we first moved to Tassie, not long after we got here, this one came up on the market, and I thought it'd be really good for my mum. It's a classic sort of 2-3 bedroom cottage floor plan, but the son of the original owner was an architect, and he did this really nice extension on the back. So it's got a 1-bedroom studio on the back. Well, it's not a studio, it's a 1-bedroom apartment. And it has the whole backyard really nicely done. It's fruit, veg, really lovely garden. The front place works really well as a short-term rental, so you can pull a quite decent income from the front. You can have your parking up the side, which you can see the driveway just there. You can have your own parking, your own garage, and this whole back thing, and you've actually got access around off the side. It's unofficial, it's off a private car park, but you've got access to the back of the yard as well. So I think it's a really cool house. Interesting thing was, I knew the agent who sold it back then, and my mum wasn't interested, but I watched it sell, and it sold in 2015 for $425,000. So after that sale in 2015, I did see it go back on the market again. It was about 2017, I believe. I saw a for sale sign. I'm pretty sure I saw a sold sign, but I can't find any record of the sale. It's now back on the market today. Nothing much has changed except that fence out the front. That's really the only new thing that anyone added to it over time. And it's now on the market for offers $535 to $585. I'll put a listing below, so check it out. Inside's the same. It's a really nice design on the back, great backyard. Like, if you need somewhere to live in Launceston and make some money, live in the front, live in the back, whichever suits better. You don't need any approval to run an Airbnb like that because it's inside the house that you live in. If you live in it, you could Airbnb both sides and it'd be a really good investment. The location's fantastic. Like, this is Kachina Cafe that I'm standing right next to. Brickfields Park across the road. Just over there's the CBD. Like, this is a brilliant location, and it's got garage, driveway, parking off street, parking on street. I mean, once business gets going today, this will park out pretty quick, but during the night, there's always parking here. It's not a particularly packed out street. I reckon it's a great location. At that price, it's certainly on the high end. Josh Hart's the listing agent. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be buying off him. He'll get the top dollar out of it. He has a reputation for setting top dollars, but you know, it's still a really good property. It's a great location, and I think the work on it, or that was done on it years ago, is actually really, really good. So anyway, people, comment below, like below, say hi, let me know what you thought. What do you think of the Launceston market? Are you interested? What do you think of the Tassie market? Talk to you later. Cheers, people. Hey, one quick side note. I went to this auction on the weekend. I went to an auction a couple of weeks ago and it went ballistic, bidding everywhere. It was a development site. This is a house, would really make a great extension out the back, good reno. It's a great house. Look at this street, like absolutely beautiful location. This is Canning Street in Launceston proper, and a big house. I thought easy $500,000. Like, one up around the corner that's been done up. Tiny house with a shared wall and almost no land. So this has no shared walls, bigger house, and much more land. That went up around there for about 500. This went for 420 at auction. Can you believe that? 420. I reckon it was a fantastic buy. Launceston people looked at it and went, oh yeah, it's a little bit of money. But the guy who bought it looked like he was a tradie, steel caps and workwear. I hope he does really well out of it. Him and his partner looked pretty excited when they bought it. And there was really only 2 bidders, which I thought was really interesting. Like, I don't know, great house, great location. I'd have been pretty happy with that outcome. Anyway, take it easy, people. Let me know what you think.